11, what happened to you? Week 11 was the final heat wave here in Spokane, followed by downpours of rain. So it was treadmill and slushy runs. The miles got done, filming was none. Now it is finally cooling down, and that's a good thing because I hear week 12 is a doozy. We're adding an additional day of training. Yeesh. Help me, Dopey.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing.
Week 12. Are we ready for this? Week 12 adds an additional day of training. So we have our two 45-minute runs, a 13-miler at the end of the week, but we also have a 4-mile walk. I'm going to use that 4 miles to maybe give little Baxter a cameo in our video. I also want to do something special for that 13-miler. Since it is almost a half marathon, I'm going to tack on that additional amount and do my last virtual race that I signed up for. It's modeled around the city of London. So I want to share my trip that we took to London at each mile marker and some fun photos and things that we did in case you were planning a trip to London. I'll tell you what you should do and what you should avoid doing. So we are now 7 weeks away from the Wine and Dine Half Marathon weekend. To say I'm a little nervous, yeah, I am. Now for the training, I'm fully confident I'll be okay for the races. Costumes, I've got to get those done. I've got to be brave. And speaking of that, let's head into the kitchen for a little braveness of our own. Just finishing up my mashed potatoes. You know, this week the temperatures are lowering, but the mileage is increasing. So we have to be brave to get through the rest of this training plan. Did that give you a hint on what we're going to cook and who it's going to be by? Well, we're going to turn to our Disney Princess Cookbook and one of my favorite princesses, Merida. Today we're going to make savory shepherd's pie. So it begins. It's hard to tell when plant-based beef is cooked. I'm thinking that's cooked, right? Yeah, that's cooked. To do this to cute little Grogu. 7 more weeks. We're going to be a galaxy. I can't say it. We'll be in Disney World. sure hope this tastes better than it looks. Oh dear, holy moly, that's heavy. Alrighty, here we go with this. Let's see what we got here. If I was fancy smancy, I'd get out my cake decorating tools and put it in a pastry thing and go bloop, 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 bloop. But, and my dog agrees apparently. Thanks, Baxter. Here we go. My mashed potatoes, I use oat milk. I didn't put butter, I put clarified butter, a ghee I guess they call it. And I also stick in an egg, salt and pepper. Whip it all up, call it good. All right, that is 5 cups of mashed potatoes. A little bit, oh dear. Oh boy. Oh,
my God.
Stop, just stop.
This is gonna be
Just stop.
What is that?
That doesn't work. Well, hope we all like paprika. What you gonna do?
Gonna just like distribute some here.
Oh, how's that working?
That's
Here, let's do this. Oh, but it's not gonna look as. Oh, here. I got you
some
covered.
issues there.
I got you. There we go. A little bit of paprika in. Oh. That's good though. We're gonna cook this for 25 minutes until it's nice and brown on top. Holy Moses, this is heavy. We need to let it rest for 10 minutes. Looks pretty good. I was a little skeptical, but, oh yeah. When you use a lot of substitutions like we do, I use plant-based meat, so it sometimes comes out with a different texture. Oh dear. Here we go. Here we go. Oh dear. Woo! Look at that. Have to grab the rest of my Impossible Burger. Alright, are we ready? So we get a little bit of that. A little bit of my smashed potatoes. When I was making this, originally I thought, looks like dog food. Does not taste like dog food. It's not too salty, it's not spicy. The extra paprika that I put on there, you can hardly tell. That's a win-win. Oh yeah. You don't have to be brave to enjoy this. We're 36 minutes into our 45-minute run, first one of the week, and the weather is so nice. It has cooled down. I'm sort of worried for the weekend. They predict rain. I'm hoping I can get out and film these runs before the rain kicks in. Everything is waterproof. I just don't want to do it. I'm not filming if it's raining. That's what happened last week. But I am enjoying the cool down. Fall's on the way, and I am so excited.
You've reached your goal of 45 minutes. Distance 4.25 miles.
Run number 1 is done. It's time to head home and start working on those wine and dine costumes. Ideas? Two out of 3 costumes, that's not too bad, right? I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Esma, whatever the heck her name is. I may need to find a different villain to run as. One, for the half marathon, I don't know if I can have that thing on my head, especially after the debacle of the Margarita 5K, where I tried to have that lemon wedge on there, or lime wedge on my head, and it kept falling off. I don't know. For a 5K, she might be okay, but for 13 miles, she ain't gonna be okay. That is the halfway point of our 45-minute run. I was trying to make up some time by taking this very steep, very long downhill road, except when I turned around, I now have to go up this very steep, uphill, very long road. So I'm gonna take it easy and walk. And I'm doing that because we have that 13-miler on Saturday, and tomorrow we have a 4-miler with Baxter Man. Now is the time, if you haven't, get all your plans finalized for the wine and dine. I have my airline done, room paid for, all of my meals, park time, park days, all that done. But I'm also looking ahead to Dopey. I now have those hotel and airline reservations done. And then I went ahead to look to see if I could book for Princess for my airline, and I was so surprised when I was going on there to make those reservations. I found out I had airline points for both Alaska and Southwest, so I'm using them. So I got free flight down, free flight back. But take a look, if you are doing Dopey and doing the Princess Half Marathon weekend, get online now. There is not a lot of times left at the low rate for airfare. So if you're going, get your cards out, charge them, pay them off as you go, because the cheap times are going fast.
You've reached your goal of 45 minutes. Distance 4.25 miles.
Next up, walkies with Baxter. Whoa! Are you ready? Yeah, you're ready. Let's go. It's raining, and this crazy dude still wants to go. It's raining, Baxter. You don't care? Okay, hold on. Let me get my hood up. All right, I guess we're doing this. Here we go. We have a 4-mile walk on the training plan. Baxter wants to do it. Yikes, we're gonna get wet. We just hit the first mile. We just hit mile 1 is what I'm trying to say. It is so sloppy wet. We're clipping along. We're doing about a 15-minute mile. Actually, more like a 16, but that's okay. And I don't want to keep the camera out too much. I know the GoPro is waterproof, but I don't know about the microphone mod, if it's waterproof. So we're gonna try to keep the filming to a minimum. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, Baxter. It sure is green. Okay, Baxter. What do you think, honey? We just hit mile 2, and you did a doo-doo there, so I'm gonna have to clean that up. Do I have water spots on me? I found this nice place, shady place from the rain. Is that such a thing? A shady from the rain? A dry spot. I don't want to do this. This is icky. Okay. Ready, Baxter? Okay, let's go. Rainy days and walkies with my favorite pup. Oh God, muddy feet, muddy feet. Oh, it started to really rain. I'm going down. Here, I'm going under these trees. It's time for a warm pumpkin breve and a puppuccino at Dutch Brothers. What do you think? That's your puppuccino. Is that good, Baxter? That's yummy, isn't it? In order to keep this week's video under an hour, I'm going to do my final run of the week as a part 2. We're going to do a half marathon and earn this beautiful London Adventure Challenge medal.